We've raced trucks for only a year. So what is it about them that draws us in? Around the world, trucks are raced differently. Some live for off-road. Others prefer getting air. Beating and banging, high speeds, and road racing. But one thing is certain. We all love racing trucks. That's what the FBRL Napa Truck Series was created for. Racing trucks. But what type of truck will be raced in 2021? It's coming. Are you craving to know what it is? You'll know soon enough.
Here we go, race fans. Drivers, start your engines!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Indianapolis Raceway Park for the 14th race of the FBRL Napa Truck Series. 7 races to go, 75 laps of action tonight. Ryan Reed, Ryan Butcher on the front row, Logan Cloud, Ian Brandt row 2, Nick Breeding, Ben Crouch row 3, points leader Tyler Black in row 4 with Cody Goforth, and Christian Vargas and Hergel Alonso in row 5. Will Goss starts in 18th place. He is second in the points, coming in 18 points out of points leader Tyler Black. It's sure to be a hectic short track race. Sony Cup Series having their Indy 250 later this weekend. Sure to be a good show there, but first some short track action from the Napa Truck Series. Green flag is out and we are underway. Sure to see some multi-groove racing here tonight. Breeding making it look 3 wide, but it's Ryan Butcher who has the edge out of turn 2, and he will take the lead away from pole sitter Ryan Reed, and Butcher will lead lap 1 as they single file top 2. Ian Brandt looking to take 3rd from Logan Cloud. Ben Crouch looking to take 4th, and they will do so. That is a single file top 6 now as Breeding falls to 6th place. Tyler Black in 7th, Goforth in 8th, as it appears to be top side if you want to pass at all. It's AJ Jones looking for 9th place from Christian Vargas. And Hergel Alonso in that 78 machine right behind, looking to crack the top 10. Can Vargas hang on? Tyler Black is making a peek inside of Nick Breeding. Can't quite get there. And now Goforth looking to the outside of Tyler Black for position. And there he goes. And Goforth will take 7th place away from the points leader coming in. Tyler Black falling to 8th place. Jones 9th. As Vargas making a dive in 10th. And now Lane Sanders battling with teammate Hergel Alonso. No, not even close. Alonso with a huge run off of turn 2. That'll settle Sanders back in 12th. Dewey Schramm the 3rd having a good run so far compared to past races. He's in 13th. Griffin Lepo McDermott 14th. Larry Hagan up to 15th place. Hagan started 22nd, so Hagan on the move here tonight. Samuel England moving past Blake Warren for 16th place. England started in 20th. And there's second in the points. Will Goss battling with his teammate Austin Miller. And that is for, I believe, 18th place position. It's right behind them, TJ Smith. What a run for the 6 machine. Currently running inside the top 20. And TJ Smith coming into this race 30th in the points with 0 top 10s on the season. Could tonight be the night TJ Smith gets a top 10? JD Martin had a bad race, last race at Watkins Glen. He's running right outside the top 20. Austin Johnson 22nd. Monaco fighting Xavier Richardson for 23rd. Bilson 24th. Austin Murray or Bilson, I believe, 25th. Austin Murray up to 26th after a poor qualifying run. Put the fastest in practice 33rd. He's looking to the inside of Tyler Commons, who's making his first race start on the season for Porkins Crunchyroll Incorporated. So Commons not doing such a good job so far in this 63 Ram, but he is inside the top 30. Austin James 28th, RJ Bishop making another start in the 28 machine for Diego Yepes Incorporated. He's not faring too well. Ryan Dagby, Nick Pericles not having a good run tonight. Pericles was docked 35 points after aggressive driving at Watkins Glen saw him involved in multiple incidents, including a close call back at Chicagoland. On top of all that, Pericles was docked 35 points and put on probation and told basically to knock it off, as Thomas Lipscomb's looking to battle him for position here. Cole Baker is not faring too well right now. Neither is Aria Carmona, making her second start. The back markers here at the back of the pack. That is Luis Hernandez in the number 0 now. This is a new team for the Napa Truck Series, but they were in the Sony Cup Series earlier this season. It's Team Velocity starting back up, this time in the Napa Truck Series. Hernandez driving the truck in their first race down here at IRP. And so far, Hernandez doing the best he can with the equipment. It's used Breeding Enterprises equipment, and it's definitely showing its age, fighting back here just to get into the top 40. As at the front of the field, there is a fight for the lead between Ryan Butcher and Ryan Reed on lap 14 of 75. Ian Brandt holding on to third, with Logan Cloud in, or not Logan Cloud, Ben Crouch in fourth, Cloud in fifth, as the top two are separated from the field. And tonight does not seem to be Will Goss's night at all. He's 21st, fighting with JD Martin to get inside the top 20. And the nature of this track is just showing that qualifying at the front was what you needed to do. It is so hard to make passes. You've got to get to somebody's outside, and you just can't seem to do anything with the bottom groove here at this racetrack. And Goss is just stuck in 21st place with a really fast race truck behind the likes of JD Martin and TJ Smith, who's having a heck of a run in his 6 truck. He's up in 19th. Teammate Kyle Springer's down in 41st. As fastest lap on the race is currently held by JD Martin, a 22.182. Now he's running a faster lap in the pack than Ryan Butcher and Ryan Reed are at the front. Now that is interesting. Austin Murray still looking for ways to move forward. He and teammate Ryan Butcher had bad days at Watkins Glen. It dropped them way out of the points battle in the championship. Murray comes in 66 points back of Tyler Black, Butcher 82. As they were close to about a race back on the points battle. Murray trying to get by Austin James for 26. That's opening the door for Tyler Commons to come up here and battle him for 27th. As there's a 1 second gap from James in the 00 to Monaco in the 84. Monaco right behind teammate Zachary Bilson, who's running in 24th. Xavier Richardson, again, 23rd. As we look through the field, Hagan has faltered back to 17th after getting as high as 15th. Samuel England now up to 15th. Blake Warren 16th. By the way, if anybody has noticed those skid marks, those are from practice, as nobody has been spun out yet tonight. We have gone green flag from the start, as Lane Sanders continuing to try to find the way by his teammate Virgil Alonso for 11th. As they fall back from the top 10, Christian Vargas in 10th, Jones 9th, Black 8th, Goforth in 7th, Breeding 6th, Cloud 5th, Crouch 4th, Ian Brandt 3rd, 3 seconds behind race leader Ryan Butcher, with Ryan Reed 6/10 behind in 2nd place. How about this 3 truck of Crossroads Racing. Thomas Lipscomb trying to hold off Sebastian Kugelon for 35th. Lipscomb had a decent qualifying effort in terms of Crossroads Racing's definition of decent being 37th. But he has been able to hold off these faster drivers through the corners, and now Bob Burns is getting anxious. He's going to make a move to the outside of Lipscomb. Lipscomb's going to break early here and get to the bottom of the track. And now Sebastian Kugelon's looking to his inside again. And Kugelon's just showing the differences in speed between these two teams right now. Ditech Racing to Crossroads Racing, both Chevrolets. As you just see, Lipscomb makes the top work, but Kugelon gets the power down better. And he's shooting off the corner better than Lipscomb probably would on the bottom line, as they are 3 wide behind for position. That's Presto, Springer, and Cody Smart racing here now with teammate Christopher Jones, as Ryan Butcher and the leaders are about to gain on these lap traffic. In the terms of Sony Cup Series driver Zachary Fitzwater would say, not happy at all. Or, in exact Fitzwater terms, angry is the word he would use here if he was leading and he was coming up on a gaggle of lap trucks. And that is what Ryan Butcher will have to deal with. He's going, it seems, maybe 7/10 a second a lap faster than these guys at the back. And he's going to catch Hernandez and Smart in a side-by-side battle for 41st. This is going to let Ryan Reed close up, as we're already on lap 30 of 75. Short track racing going by really quickly here tonight, with no incidents so far. The pit window, I believe, is about lap 43 to 46. Could be mistaken, as Butcher is just about gonna turn Luis Hernandez there, trying to get by him. Ryan Reed is all over Butcher's back bumper. As you look at the standings right there, Ian Brandt gained 0.2 of a second that lap, just because Butcher is dealing with lap traffic. Reed's going to get stuck behind Hernandez for a moment. But now Reed will get to the outside of the Zero truck and make quick work of him. That is officially 2 trucks a lap down, as Brandt trying to close the gap. He's got a bumper full of Ben Crouch. Logan Cloud will move to Crouch's outside for 4th place. Every point matters for these drivers here, because Porkins Crunchyroll Incorporated and New Shade Industries, which inherited 2 trucks each from Joseph Shrigley Racing, are still fighting to get top 30 in the point standings and get out of go or go home qualifying criteria. As you have something break on your truck in go or go home qualifying, and you will not make the race. Speaking of go or go home qualifying, Brandon Beal is the lone DNQ this weekend at IRP. Cloud is trying to get by Ben Crouch. Now Nick Breeding's on his back bumper, looking to gain a position as well, as positions inside the top 10 have remained the same. Cloud and Breeding will both get by the 1. Brandt's going to get a little distance here, as now Ryan Reed is looking to take the lead away from Ryan Butcher. Can he lead it at the line? And he will. Butcher is stuck behind the 7 of Christopher Jones. Reed is trying to make the bottom work, but he just can't get it done. Butcher will take the lead back out of turn 2. This time by at the line will be 35 laps complete, 40 laps to go, as Butcher moves to the outside of Christopher Jones. So we go to a little spectator camera action here, giving you a shot of the entire racetrack as Butcher goes to the outside of Kyle Springer. You see now, after Thomas Lipscomb, there's a decent amount of breathing room for Ryan Butcher if you can just get by the 3 truck. As Ryan Reed struggles to get by the others behind them, it should be smooth sailing away from the rest of the field, as Nick Breeding now has gotten up to 4th, and he's challenging Ian Brandt for 3rd. So Breeding has managed to get by Logan Cloud while we were looking away. But they are side by side in front of him. And Jones and Smart, teammates, once again racing for position. Logan Cloud will get back by Nick Breeding. Ben Crouch is looking to gain back a position as well. Meanwhile, AJ Jones has made it by Tyler Black for 8th. So the Tommy Roberts Racing points leader currently losing positions here on lap 38 as AJ Jones is going to get in the middle there, 3 wide with Breeding and Cody Goforth. As Jones looking to gain more positions now, as they're fighting behind the 0 of Luis Hernandez. That moved Goforth to 6th, Jones to 7th. And now Breeding has a bumper full of Tyler Black. Christian Vargas about to get a bumper full of Hergel Alonso. As him and Lane Sanders have caught up. A bunch of Ram trucks coming up here. 1, 2, 3, 4 to be exact. How about Griffin Labo McDermott with a great run so far tonight compared to past results. Currently sitting in 14th place. He really closed up on Dewey Schramm there into turn 3. Will Goss has managed to get into 20th place, passing JD Martin for that position. As now him and Austin Miller are trying to track down the rest of the front runners. Lane Sanders gets by Alonso. So will Dewey Schramm. So now Alonso stuck on the bottom, losing position. Sanders looking for 10th place on Christian Vargas, who's looking for 9th on Tyler Black. Vargas will take the position. And now look at this. Dewey Schramm is about to challenge for a top 10 spot on lap 42. And Butcher is at a 2-second advantage over Ryan Reed. Schramm continuing to fight Sanders for position. He'll take the spot. That puts him up to 11th behind Tyler Black. And now Vargas has a lap truck between him and Black for 9th place. Logan Cloud 8th, Jones 7th. Nick Breeding 6th. Ian Brandt has fallen a couple of positions here. I believe he is down to 4th. Indeed he is. Crouch up to 3rd. And Cody Goforth now all over the bumper of Ian Brandt. He's right on his quarter panel. That's dangerous. AJ Jones moves to the inside of Cody Goforth. Man, hard racing here. Ooh, Goforth is really gonna squeeze himself in there. And what a move by Cody Goforth, man, as Lipscomb's coming to pit road. Goforth with a 3 wide there. Nick Breeding wants to take a shot at it, but he can't get the grip off of turn 4. But moved Cody Goforth up to P4. Ben Crouch is up to 3rd as pit stops have begun. Butcher will remain on the racetrack as Ryan Reed and a bunch of drivers will come down pit road. Oh, and they're going to stack up. Oh, and Bilson's going to clobber into TJ Smith. Hergel Alonso's got heavy damage. Did that bring out the caution? It did. And Ryan Butcher took it. And now this makes things really interesting. Caution flag on lap 47. Butcher will bring it down the pit road. You gotta wonder how many of these trucks that just pit can get back out and avoid going a lap down. Austin Miller, Xavier Richardson, Austin Johnson, they all pit. They already fell a lap down. Looks like Ryan Reed, Ben Crouch, Goforth, they will all make it out. So will Jones and Breeding, but Tyler Black on back will be caught behind the pace truck. And this is just too many trucks trying to get down pit road at once without enough time to brake. Alonso slams in the back of Sanders. Bilson comes in and hits him too. Lapo McDermott had spun out, and Hagen, I believe, got turned as well. We'll have to get another look at this. Now looking at this at 1/3 speed, and you see Black gets in the Lapo McDermott, spins him out. Warren's gonna just push Hagen aside. Billson comes in, hits both TJ Smith and Herschel Alonso. And apparently the apron is considered the racing track here because the officials elected to throw out the caution flag. Well, this is certainly quite the mess. Tyler Black is on the, as I'd like to call it, the tail end of the lead lap, which is actually in front of the leader behind the pace car. 17th on back is trapped here. And it looks like the 7 and the 0 are being told to line up on the inside line. I believe they are supposed to be a lap down, like Thomas Lipscomb and Zachary Bilson as well. So these drivers just received 3 positions. I'm not sure if this is correct, but Ryan Reed will restart as the race leader after getting back around the racetrack before Butcher came out of pit road. Him and Ben Crouch are first and second. Butcher is now third. Goforth in fourth. England, Jones, Murray. Will Goss is up to 8th because of all of this. Breeding and Pericles top 10 as they are going to go 3 wide right on the get-go. Reed and Crouch trying to get by Kyle Springer and the rest of this lap traffic. But looking at the leaderboard, Christopher Jones, Luis Hernandez, and Bilson gained about 20 positions each, if not a little less, and I'm not sure if that's correct. They should have been a lap down behind the leaders. The officials will have to take a look at that after the race is over. But Reed is running on the inside line. Butcher has gotten by Ben Crouch for second place. Goforth is going to look for third here as Butcher will come around the outside. Caution flag is out again, and Butcher will get Reed out the start-finish line. And that's going to allow everyone from Jordan Presto forward to go around the pace truck and get back on the lead lap. So Tyler Black and the others really benefiting here. Dewey Schramm was top 15. Vargas was top 10. Lane Sanders got hurt from this pretty badly. Austin Miller, who elected the short pit. Same with Blake Warren. Ian Brandt plummeted in the running order. He's down to 31st, but all these drivers will get back on the lead lap. Larry Hagan included. TJ Smith, good run gone down the tube. Same for Logan Cloudman. He was top 5. He's down to 35th. So all those guys will get back on the lead lap, but the running order still remains questionable concerning the 7, the 0, and the 92. Well, this is the reason we're under caution. Commons gets tight off a turn 2, turns into Nick Breeding, and Breeding gets turned down into Pericles, and then Commons tags Pericles again. Oh man, what a tough break for Nick Pericles. It's not his fault for once, but it must hurt to be involved in another incident yet again in the Napa Truck Series. So we'll take one more look at this from the onboard of Tyler Commons. Crunchyroll Ram number 63 truck. He just got in the gas and then got tight and got into Breeding, and then gets into Pericles there before turn 3. We're getting ready to go back racing again here in the Napa Truck Series with 17 laps to go. Cody Smart and Thomas Lipscomb are the only trucks a lap down. Herschel Alonso is out of the race from that earlier incident, but now all the lead lap trucks are single file in order. Ryan Butcher leads, Ryan Reed second. Butcher has led pretty much the entire race. Ben Crouch third, Cody Goforth fourth, AJ Jones fifth, Samuel England's up to 6th, Murray 7th, Goss 8th. Those three were all outside the top 10 before the first caution. About 10 laps to go. Breeding 9th, and same with Ari Carmona. She's up to 10th. Bishop's up to 11th. Man, the field has really flip-flopped because of that pit stop cycle caution. Ryan Butcher has won once before in the Napa Truck Series. It was last year at New Hampshire when it was the Napa Pro Series. He's pretty much led the entire race tonight. Can Ryan Butcher get it done and get career win number 2 in the Napa Truck Series as they are 3 wide? Cody Goforth, man. Oh man, he's so aggressive. I'm pretty sure I just botched his name. Angiato knows how to find these drivers. He is going for it. He don't care if the bottom doesn't work. Cody Goforth is going for these spots, but that's going to cost him one or two as Samuel England, the 2019 Napa Pro Series champion, he'll get by for fourth, and now he's looking for position on Ben Crouch for third. England coming into the race tonight, 11th in the points. It has not been the year the 2019 champion has wanted. Neither has S3 Motorsports. England has still yet to get the victory lane this season, after having the best season of anybody in 2019. He's going to fall in line behind Crouch in fourth place. What a run for Ben Crouch. Has been on a bit of a hot streak lately. Crouch moved up to fifth in points after Watkins Glen, and he sits 91 points behind points leader Tyler Black. And speaking of Tyler Black, where is the 34? As wow, Thomas Lipscomb looked really squirrely there off the corner. He is pretty much, I think, the slowest truck on the track, and he's really going to hold up this bottom line now. And there's the 34 of Tyler Black. Scoring has him in 19th. And that is what everybody behind him in the point standings wants to see. They want to gain as many points on this 34 machine as they can. He's back here stuck in traffic. Just about 10 laps to go soon. It is not looking good for the points leader. He's going to lose a lot of points today. Pericles is going 3 wide again, man. Sometimes I think the 48 driver just doesn't care. He just goes for it every corner. Pericles right there trying to hold off Cole Baker for 12th place behind the lap truck of Lipscomb, and Pericles will clear the 77. Now this is what Goss wants to see. Will Goss in 8th, was suffering all race in 20th. Stayed out, benefited from that pit cycle caution, and now Tyler Black is outside the top 15, but he is starting to move forward again. He's up to 16th place now. As Ryan Butcher is gone, he's in the lead, 3.6 seconds up on Ben Crouch, as we have another caution flag on the racetrack. And Reed will fall down to 4th place behind Samuel England. And it looks like it might have involved Eric Monaco. Well, Monaco's already down in the dumps as it is, and Logan Cloud's trying to get back to the front, and he's just going to clip him off of turn 4. Down into TJ Smith. TJ Smith hits the inside wall hard. And Monaco basically just goes for a spin and loses any kind of track position he might have gained. Well, this is going to set up a 5 to go restart here at Indianapolis Raceway Park. Race just about finished. And the big thing here for Ryan Butcher is he's got lap down truck Cody Smart between him and second place Ben Crouch. As we're under 10 to go, no double file restarts here in the Napa Truck Series at that point. Crouch, though, having a great run in second place, looking to gain points on points leader Tyler Black. England is 3rd, Reed 4th, Goforth 5th, Jones 6th, Murray 7th, Will Goss is 8th, Breeding 9th, and Carmona 10th. As there's another lap down truck of Thomas Lipscomb between Tyler Commons and Nick Pericles. That's between 11th and 12th. Tyler Black is sitting in 14th place. Can he minimize any of the damage he is currently receiving? Green flag is back out. We are back underway at IRP. What can Ben Crouch do? He's going to go right to the inside of Cody Smart in turn 1. Can he get clear off the 2 truck? Down the back straightaway, he indeed will into turn 3. Now does he have anything for Ryan Butcher? Samuel England has cleared the 2 truck as well as Smart gets really tight. Reed now 3 wide in the middle. Cody Goforth on the inside line again. I believe this is the 3rd time I've seen Goforth 3 wide here in the final third of this race. But he gets really tight. He'll have to back out teammate Austin Murray now to his outside. Will Goss in 8th. Can he gain any more positions here in the closing laps? As Larry Hagan is down pit road for some reason. That's a tough break for the 88 machine. I'm not really sure where he was running, but he was having a decent day earlier. Decent night, I guess. Only 1 truck out of the race still, Herschel Alonso. Goforth continuing to fight here for position as Butcher leads 2 laps to go at the line here under the lights, and he is going to gain some more time on Ben Crouch. Where is Tyler Black? There's Will Goss still sitting in 8th. As Tyler Black has fallen back down to 15th. RJ Bishop in 14th. Can Black get a position on Bishop here coming to the white flag? Out of turn 4 coming to the white. Black will have him at the white. But back to the front. Will Goss is looking to gain a position himself. No, actually, he's just holding off Nick Breeding for 8th. Will he get Goforth at the line? Who knows? But checkered flag waving. It'll be Ryan Butcher getting his 2nd career Napa Truck Series win and his 1st in the 2020 season. What a dominant run by Ryan Butcher from 2nd place starting position. Ben Crouch 2nd, England 3rd, Murray 4th, Reed 5th, and Will Goss will indeed get 7th. Black will get 14th, so Goss, I believe, will gain 7 points here and cut the lead down to 11 points. Butcher with his win, I believe, will go from 82 back to 64 back, and Austin Murray, who finished in 4th, I believe will go from 66 back to 56 back. That'll do it for me here from Indianapolis Raceway Park. Ariel Carmona, in just her 2nd start, will get a top 10 in 10th place on the day. In 2 weeks, we go road course racing once again. It's a triple header weekend. Sony Cup Series, Hardy's National Series, and the Napa Truck Series will all be at the 4-mile road course of Road America, and it's sure to be quite the weekend. Looking forward to 19 laps of action at Road America in 2 weeks' time. Ryan Butcher, once again, is your winner here tonight from Indianapolis Raceway Park, and I will see you guys next time.